I want this to be something kind of regal. What do I like? Cobblestone's kind of cool. It's kind of castle-y. Kind of like this. Waddle and daub. Look at that. So we'll go ahead and replace all the floors and make it match. So now we have a beautiful white floor, right? All right, so I want to put different walls into this house. I want to make them something cool. Let's go with maybe a carved marble wall. That way we get kind of like that dark grayish black with the white. I think that'll look really good. So we're going to go ahead and paint all the walls with this. There we go. Let's go ahead and just add these walls to our house. And now our house is all black stone and white walls. So let's see how that looks from the outside. Yeah, this looks really good. All right, so let's finish this mansion out real quick. Let's get some other rooms in here. So we have just a great hall and just a hallway so far. So what are some of the things that somebody who has a mansion would want? They would want a master bedroom. So let's give them that. Let's put their master bedroom off to one side because they don't want to be bothered. Let's give them a huge master bedroom. This master bedroom is bigger than the butcher shop, and this is just where he sleeps. Let's give them a dining room. Let's give them a nice big dining room right here. The formal dining room so that they can entertain. Let's give them a nice kitchen. And because the kitchen is on this side, we'll have to go ahead and put the servants' halls on this side as well. Because you know that they have a butler, you know that they have a cook, you know that they have a hall boy. They have all of these, people helping around the house. They have ladies' maids and they have valets and people that'll help, distinguished ladies and gentlemen that come and visit. We need a pantry for the kitchen so that they can have a place to store all the food that they cook. And let's go ahead and make some servant bedrooms, and let's give them decent sized bedrooms. The servants' bedrooms in this house are going to be, let's give them 4x3s. That puts it just under the size of the bakery. The servants in this house are treated very nicely. And then we'll do one more, 4x3. Oh, this one, you know what? Maybe this one is the head housekeeper. She gets an extra 3 spaces. So this is looking pretty good so far. I believe that our lord and lady of the manor enjoy a greenhouse. I think they would like that. Go ahead and add that here. Yep. And then let's go ahead and give them a study as well. Maybe this connects to the bedroom in some way. And we can add a door to this. We can delete walls if we want to. All kinds of customizations. It makes this really super easy to use. So let's see how this looks. I think this looks really nice. I think that we've got a decent, if not a complete town already, at least a start to a town that we can be proud of, right? And we've made this in just a few minutes. This Dungeon Alchemist software is so good, and it makes these amazing maps with animations on them. You export them to Foundry, and then you do Foundry on the arena, and it looks so good. We play with this every Monday at my house, and I make my maps on this software exclusively. It looks so good. My players love it. They love being able to see where, walls and doors and lights, and being able to explore the room more than just say, a wet erase marker on a, a gridded battle map. They get to actually explore the rooms visually. They can see things in a room. I can add specific things I want them to interact with, like a bookshelf. Like maybe this room has some sort of a bookshelf in it that has a secret book on it, or a wizard spell book, or something really interesting that I want them to actually find. I can add that to a room, and they can actually look at the room and say, hey, I see something interesting. I see what looks like a pile of treasure. Yeah, that's in the room. I see a locked lockbox. What's in that? Well, let's see if it's trapped. Let's see if it's locked. It is locked. Can you pick the lock, right? We can visually see it and put it on our table, and then they can explore to their heart's content. You can add Fog of War. You can add the walls inside of Foundry VTT. Again, amazing software. The guys at Foundry VTT have made such good software, and it works perfectly on this table. I use this every week for my group, and it has made our gaming experience so much better. It has made it more immersive. It has made it higher quality. I'm not constantly getting up and erasing stuff off of a mat, redrawing it, messing up, having to wet erase, dry it, get it all ready and write again. I can simply make all my maps ahead of time, and when it's ready to go from this village maybe into the mansion, maybe I have a whole mansion built out, right? With maybe 2-3 underground basements that they can't see from here because they can only see the outside and the perceived layout of the mansion. And I can prep all of that ahead of time in Dungeon Alchemist. I can export it to Foundry VTT, and when my players get there, I can have maps ready for them in virtually no time at all. It's super simple. It's incredibly easy. It's very intuitive. And both pieces of software make using the arena incredibly immersive for my players.